Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do a detailed camera review of the Vivo X60 Pro. The Vivo X series is known for exceptional camera performance, and here again we have a stunning camera setup on the Vivo X60 Pro. It comes with a 48 megapixel triple camera setup co-engineered with Zeiss optics, so let's see how it stacks up against the flagship segment. Before going into the review, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. Now coming to the camera hardware. The phone packs a 48 megapixel Sony IMX598 sensor with gimbal stabilization 2.0, extreme night vision 2.0, Zeiss Biotar portrait style and a lot of modes as well. The primary camera has f1.48 aperture. There is a secondary 13 megapixel ultra wide angle lens with f2.2 aperture and a third 13 megapixel telephoto portrait lens. The front camera is a 32 megapixel selfie shooter with f2.45 aperture. So let's find out how the camera performs. First, let's have a look at the daylight shots. In daylight conditions, especially in bright sunlight, the primary sensor is able to produce great details. With Zeiss partnership, the details, the sharpness levels and colors looks exceptional. There is good details in the images, and this is evident when you zoom into the pictures. The sky colors are also well done. The dynamic range is very good on the device and resolves shadows very well. In terms of daylight condition, there is hardly anything to complain here, and images came out really well and one of the best cameras in this price segment. Moving to the 13 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, here you can see good details and the sharpness levels and the details are good. Here once again the colors are really well done with almost natural colors coming in. The sharpness levels are also good for the ultra wide angle lens. Quite often you see brands not doing justice to the ultra wide angle lens, but that's not the case with the Vivo X60 Pro. The phone has a 13 megapixel telephoto lens which can do 2x optical zoom, and here again you can see it does an impressive job in bringing details. Here are a few shots taken with 2x optical zoom. Moving to the close-up images, the phone does an impressive job with details and sharpness levels. But here we found that the colors to be a bit boosted and does not bring in natural colors. This is an improvement area for camera processing. The phone also does impressive macro photography and one of the best flagship cameras to have impressive macro photography. The colors are good and it also offers excellent details. Moving to the portraits, the phone can do good portraits but not the best or natural ones. There is definitely an improvement from last year, but we feel there is still scope for improvement in terms of skin tones in portraits. There are a wide range of bokeh options for portrait mode. The edge detection is spot on. Moving to the low light condition, this is where the extreme night vision 2.0 helps. The indoor shots taken with the X60 Pro has great sharpness, good colors and details. When it comes to extreme low light, it still maintains good details. You can also toggle the night mode, and here the details are excellent and one of the best night modes on a flagship camera. The colors are good and also the sharpness levels are impressive. Finally, moving on to the selfie camera. The phone can take some good selfies with the 32 megapixel shooter. The skin tones are good and you can turn off the beauty mode and get sharp selfies and excellent dynamic range too. Since selfies are more of a personal choice, you can judge based on the clarity. The phone also has good edge detection in the selfies. So this is the front-facing camera sample taken with the Vivo X60 Pro, which is a 32 megapixel selfie camera. So you can judge yourself how good the quality of the video is, the details, the sharpness levels, and the sound output from the front camera sample taken with the Vivo X60 Pro. Now moving on to the video recording, and it has a gimbal stabilization 2.0, but this feature is limited to 4K 30, 1080p 30 and 60 fps. In 4K at 60 fps, the regular stabilization kicks in. The video quality is good and sharp, but colors are a bit boosted. This changes when you shift to 4K at 30 fps with gimbal stabilization turned on, and it works really well. The colors are much better than the 4K 60 fps. The details are also great. Moving to the 1080p at 60 fps, here again the quality is good and the stabilization works pretty well. The colors are once again natural unlike the 4K sample. Finally, the 1080p at 30 fps, here again gimbal stabilization works extremely well and you get a very stable footage. You can also do 2x optical zoom while recording, and here again you can see good details and sharpness levels are impressive. This shot was taken while I was running with a camera and you can see how the gimbal stabilization works. The phone also supports 1080p ultra wide angle video recording, and here again the footage looks definitely good. The phone also supports slow motion at 120 and 240 fps, and here you can also do 2x zoom while shooting slow motion. So that is the detailed camera aspects about the Vivo X60 Pro. So summing up, the Vivo X60 Pro has one of the best cameras on a flagship smartphone below the 50k price segment. With excellent daylight shots, macros, ultra wide angles and selfie camera along with extreme night vision 2.0, it excels in almost all areas. The gimbal stabilization 2.0 works extremely well and the videos are stable without any jerks. But having said that, there is still some area of improvement, including color reproduction in close-up shots and also portrait skin tones. But again, they are not a major issue though. If you are on the lookout for a great flagship level camera in the sub 50k price segment, then the Vivo X60 Pro is the one to pick as of now. So that is a detailed camera review of the Vivo X60 Pro. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.